All right, I call this meeting to order. I'm Daniel Ames. I'm the city attorney for this evening. It looks like we do have a quorum tonight. At this point, since both the chairman and vice chairman are out, is there a motion to nominate a chairman pro tem?
I nominate Harry Ferryman as the pro temp chairman.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right, I now turn this meeting over to the chairman.
So first off, I'd like to thank my constituents. All right, so the first thing on the agenda is to approve the minutes from the April 18th, 2019 regular meeting. Do I have a motion to accept the minutes?
Yes.
I second it. Second
All
the
in
motion to
favor,
accept the
say,
minutes. Aye.
all in
Aye.
favor, say aye.
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 Okay, so item number one, new business. Off-premises beer permit application, Mariah's Market, located at 5265 Murfreesboro Road, Laverne, Tennessee, 37086. Applicant is Francisco Ochoa. Mr. Richardson, did you have any technical items on this?
No, did want to note that the background check came back okay. There's no issues there. The only thing that I wanted to ask about, and just more for public record purposes than anything, as you know, this facility has never had, well, you may know it, this facility's never had a beer permit before. It's the old TDS building along Murfreesboro Road. It's been converted into a market. But I guess one of the questions that I had is the food trailer that is out in front of the facility, and I wanted to ensure that that food truck is not being used for the sale of beer. So if y'all want to call the applicant up,
Ask him.
it really needs to be a question from you guys, but that's a question that I have and would like to have related if possible.
Okay.
Ask him to.
And do we have a representative from, for this business present? You step to the podium and state your name and address.
Francisco Ochoa, my address is 5334 Cavendish, Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Okay. Thank you for coming out tonight. So as Mr. Richardson stated, we do know that you have a food truck out front.
In the front, yeah.
So with an off-premises beer permit, that means that people are not to buy beer from your store and then go out and hang out at the truck.
No, absolutely not. If we got the permit that we use just for resale, the beer to take out, so no outside.
No,
to
you're not
come.
going to sell beer from the food
And
truck
we
either,
got
right?
small place to eat inside, but we don't want to sell beer inside also to drink because it's a problem for people.
Okay.
We want families inside. So if we saw, because we had other places in Murfreesboro, if we saw somebody drinking in our premise, we let it know it's against the law. You have to drink. Not here, you have to go back home or whatever, but we advise them. If they don't listen, we call the police because we don't have problems.
All right.
Thank you.
And the launch strategy is gonna be food,
Okay.
definitely. And soft drinks.
Okay.
Does anyone have any questions?
Does your employees know to check license and to
Yes,
make sure that they're
Well,
21?
actually, that's my wife's job. She tell how to read the IDs. Even they look like a 40, like me, they ask for ID because we've been in business for 15 years. And we've been in several occasions, they try, even the police or the state, I don't know how they do that, try to catch us. And they never did. So they
Okay, so
always
you've
send me a
never
letter.
you never had a problem where any of your employees had been,
No, we don't sell beer to minors, so if they looks like, say, my age, we ask them for ID.
Any other questions?
No, I can't think of anything else.
I would like to point out, are you familiar with the state laws concerning beer
Yes.
sales? Okay, so I know the legislation just passed a year or two ago. There was a minimum purchase markup of 8%. That is now 15%. So if you buy a bottle of beer for your inventory at $1, you have to sell it for a minimum of $1.15. And that is something that state tax auditors look at, and you are familiar with that purchase
Yes.
markup? Okay. Are there any other questions? Okay. I'm not sure what's the,
Just if anybody wants to make a motion to approve or deny
Yeah.
your.
I make motion to approve the permit for Maria's Market.
I second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you. I have a question. So what is the next step? I have to come back to get my license?
I've got to get the actual permit signed by the chairman and by the mayor. Once I get that signed, we'll let you know so that you can come in and you'll have to pay a prorated amount of your annual privilege tax for the remainder of this calendar year.
Okay,
And then once that's paid, once we have the signatures, you can get your permit and start selling.
okay. Thank you very much.
All right. We have no further items on the agenda. I'll call the meeting adjourned.
Done.